What's going on, everybody? What's going on up in here? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. What's good, everybody? What's good? As you can see, man, before we get our game started in this My League, man, you can see, man, look at this trade, man. We're being offered the following trade. Okay, now, the Timberwolves are trying to give us Ricky Rubio. He's a 79 overall point guard. They want to give us their 22nd pick in the second round, and they want us to give away Detlef Schrempf, our starting our small forward. Our starting small forward is overall 82. They want to give us Rubio and a 22nd pick in the second round, but they want Detlef Schrempf. Now, if you think about it, I like Ricky Rubio. I like that we can get a second round pick, but I don't want to give up Detlef Schrempf. No, he is too valuable, man. We are not going to do this trade. We're going to decline this trade. We're not going to negotiate it. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to decline this baby, man, and we ready to start this game.
The Trailblazers.
All right, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Their jobs.
Yeah, we are on the road in Portland, man. Let's get it, man.
The bustling city of Portland,
All
Oregon.
right. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Hollywood Sports. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you have fun, guys. This is My League with the Seattle Supersonics. All right, we are back on the road, man. I thought we had some more home games, man, but we are back on the road again. But it's going to make us stronger, baby. And Team Hollywood, welcome back to another video. Let's get it.
I almost feel like I should say your name fast because that's the way you played the game.
Well, I just have thanks for
Get
having
it.
me.
Well, it's good to have you.
But is the show going to be fast?
That's a great exercise right there.
DA, take it away.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar with C.J. McCollum's college days playing ball at mid-major Lehigh University. He said, we had solid players, but we also had guys who've become doctors, lawyers, working on Wall Street. I liked it that way because I worked my way up.
C.J.
When you
McCollum.
come from a small school, you appreciate it that much more. Kevin?
It's going to be another tough game on the road, guys. Another tough game.
DA, thanks. Kenny, with all the switching now defensively, it's so valuable to have a big man who can pass out of those double teams and make plays for other guys.
Giannis, number one.
Yeah, they got
number
Carmelo
two.
Anthony. We got to worry about
LeBron
him.
is
C.J.
obviously
McCollum,
number one
Damian
A.
Lillard, of course.
Big guy who can pass.
We can do it. We can do it.
6'9", 6'10".
And don't forget about.
Can y'all believe the Minnesota Timberwolves they wanted Detlef Schrempf? No, man, we can't make that trade. No.
They just don't space the floor.
All right, let's get the tip.
As they need to.
All right.
Let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. Schrempf out there with Shawn Kemp. Then there's Allen. Then there's Payton.
Good D. Let's go.
And at the 5 down low. And for the Trailblazers.
Good D, baby.
Powered back
Good D.
court
Oh,
pair.
crash.
Oh,
Man, good
Nurkic
shot.
is out there with Anthony, and it's Hood in at the 3 spot.
Drawing so much
Now, one thing
attention
we have to
out
get into
there.
our offense is we got to get it a lot sooner into our offense. We can't wait, guys. We can't take bad shots. Oh, good shot, Detlef. That's okay. Get back on defense.
Looking at the career of
We always get into the shot clock, man. We're throwing up shots.
Shots that one game.
Help out.
Clutch shooting something you learn, or
There we go.
do you
There we
have to
go.
have that innate ability to just mentally handle?
I think it's both. I think
Get into
you
the
learn
offense. Get into the
where the
offense.
shot comes from, as well as you're born with the ability.
Come around.
and
Come on.
the
Come on.
lack
Come on.
of
There we
fear
go.
to take it.
There's Ray. There's Ray. There's Ray. There's Ray. Ah, yes.
What range from outside?
We got to attack, man. We got to attack.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Nurkic finds.
I like this playbook a little bit better. Good D, guys. Crash. There we go. Good boy, Sean.
Expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next
All right,
time.
let's get into the offense, baby.
Allen outside. Back to Payton. Some nice ball movement here.
There,
by
Detlef.
Seattle.
There he is.
And the
Woo!
basketball
See, we
from-
can't trade him, baby. We can't trade
Is
him.
one of the
No.
best at
He can
filling it
shoot
up
threes,
from
too.
deep, just possesses great height and that high release point.
McCollum deciding where to go with
Watch
it.
the 3 seconds. Watch the
And
3
pass to
seconds.
Nurkic.
D him up. D him up.
That
was a mismatch right there, but that's okay.
Well, we see rookies like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton who chose to play in the
Good pick, good pick.
Australian
Roll.
League. College basketball. Kenny is something you
Come
would
on,
have
Kemp,
ever
roll to the
considered,
basket. I tried to throw him an
had you been
alley.
a
I anticipated him rolling, but he didn't
No,
roll.
I don't think I would have ever been in this.
Good boys, good boy. Let's push it.
Because my thought process would have
We got to
been
get
totally
we got to
different.
get some fast
But
break points
I
too,
do
guys.
understand how
Shoot it, Ray.
some
Shoot it, Ray.
players
Shoot it, Ray.
will opt for that
Woo!
option, but also it's
Let's go.
taking a huge gamble.
Ray Allen starting out with the high hand,
it's
baby.
going to probably work out for these two talented young players, though.
And the reality is, most of the guys.
Man, where you running all over the place? Crash, crash, crash.
Didn't benefit.
man,
Because
who
people
shot
don't
that?
factor
Damien?
in is You're a young kid. You're going to live in a foreign country, different
trying to get a
culture.
lead and
You're
keep
going to be
it.
around people you don't know, and generally, you don't get to play the game you played in high school because you're not the focal point. So it is a tremendous risk, and most people don't get to see you play until you get to the league.
Oh yeah, Daniel, baby. They wanted us to trade you to Timberwolves, man. That ain't happening. No, that's not happening.
What stands out as your favorite?
Woo.
Favorite was the Rockets, so that was the best style of play that I enjoyed most.
Yeah, I think you make a great call. You know, people would think like as a guard, you want to just have more opportunity to be the focal point, but the reality is we'd rather win.
Without question.
You'd much rather play with a great big in our era. who can
Good,
dominate
good,
the
good.
paint,
Let's
because
go.
The role
Give it up.
reverses. They basically become your point guards because they're playing out double teams. And now you're getting to catch guys in transition.
Go pick.
running
All
at
the way,
you,
all the way, all the way.
so you can be more effective.
Let's go.
2 points.
Good job,
Down
McMillan.
goes.
And once he got
Way
to
to
the
set that
10,
pick, baby.
I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Watch the moving pick, ref.
From outside the
No,
arc.
no, 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 no,
Rebound
no.
by
There
the
we go.
Sonics.
There we go.
Kemp's got 4 rebounds in this
Good
game.
rebound, Kemp. Kemp's getting some
Sonics
rebounds,
leading
man.
by 5. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Oh, pass to the wrong
Passes
person.
it to Wingate. Inside. Here's Hawkins. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Took him no
Oh
time.
man,
at
they
all on
shooting
that.
all these threes.
Lovely team. This is one of his favorite shots. He's a lights-out perimeter shooter with textbook form.
You got to play the perimeter.
Here's McMillan. Pass to Wingate. Here is Perkins.
Oh man, that was supposed to go down low to Kemp.
Passes to Kemp.
Working, 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 working.
Draws
And
Kemp
one.
down the
Let's
shot,
go.
And now a 3-point play chance.
Let's
as he'll
go.
head to the line.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
That's what I'm
Seattle
talking
shooting
about,
their
boy.
first free
That's
throw
what I'm
tonight.
talking about, Kemp.
And this is
Let's
a guy,
go. Let's
Sean
go.
Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Lillard, the pass to
Yeah,
Covington.
y'all want to work the user. Y'all want to work the
Lillard.
user, baby.
And yes, it's good.
That Damian Lillard,
About
man.
this fella
That
for
Damian
a
Lillard.
second. He is the definition of dangerous.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McMillan passes to Kemp.
Working Kemp, working Kemp, working Kemp. Spin move, take it to the hoop.
Kemp.
There we go. He can't hold you, Kemp. He can't hold you.
Lillard outside. Fires it up. That shot missing.
There we go. There we
we've seen
go.
Some great shots in the
Good first quarter.
No
Good
shortage
first
of
quarter.
offense.
Good first
Sonics
quarter,
lead
boys.
by 5. From Portland. We're back in a moment. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked about his future plans.
What you got to say, Damian? What you got to say, man? What you got to say?
I know that when the main guy usually decides to move on, you know, that's kind of like a domino effect. It's like, all right, well, if he's leaving, this guy was closer to his age, we can let him go. It affects other people, and I care about guys personally, and, you know, I'm not ashamed of that. So for those reasons, I'm just like, man, you know, I just want to do it my way, and if it don't happen, I can live with that.
He's willing to bear the brunt.
Let's go, boys.
And
Let's
he's
get it.
also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
We can't take. They want Kemp. They're clearing out for
And thanks
Kemp.
again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
I noticed that clear out at the last second there for
with a
Kemp.
well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace.
Hey, Shrimp, watch your 3 seconds. Get out of the paint.
On the court for Seattle. We've got Sean Kemp. Wingate is out there with Schrempf. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Snow in at the guard position.
And you look at the game of C.J. McCollum. Kenny, he gives you so much at that off-guard position. A very well-rounded score.
Yes, he can hurt you in a lot of different ways. He's got the in-between games, but his game off the bounce, Kevin, like just isolation,
good boy, Shrimp.
penetration, and shot selection.
That's all right. Get back.
Is probably top 5 in the NBA.
And he can put out that 30, 40-point game, too.
Without question. He's a versatile scorer.
He's got a big arsenal.
Outside, Covington.
No.
That 3 off the mark.
We got him shooting. We got him shooting J's, baby. Keep him out of the paint.
Was going to fall.
Pass to
He's
Hawkins.
shooting a low percentage right now.
Schrempf with it. Now Hawkins. And
We're
there's
working
the
Kemp
pass to
down low,
Kemp.
baby. We're working him down low.
And Cantor over to help. And there's Sean Kemp.
What happened?
Assist by Hawkins.
Tried to dunk it.
Kemp's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Woo, that was a weird
hesitation
animation.
to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Yeah, well, let's blow them out of their own house, baby. Let's blow them out of their own gym.
Kenny, you've been an NBA analyst for over 2 decades, which is hard for me to believe. You look so young, like you go out there and play right now, but I'm sure
I
this
think they
job
beat
has
us last time.
changed
Damian
for
Lillard
you
killed
in
us
that
last time, so it's
I think the
payback
job has
time.
not changed, actually. Because when I first got here, I used to watch film every day. And
When
actually,
you first started as an analyst,
every day for 1 year.
did you?
Every day.
And then you found out that what?
I found out, I sat with the executive producer and I figured out what I needed to say, doing why, when, and why. Then I just use that now. I just go back to those meetings then. There's nothing changed for me from that first year, which I knew nothing, to now.
Yeah, we're working down low, baby. We're working the paint. We're working the paint.
broadcaster you are now.
It's that first year.
Kemp's hot. Kemp's hot. We're going to keep working him, baby. We're going to work him.
I've never been called Your Majesty.
Keep having Kemp post up.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Snow.
Oh, they got us confused on that play.
As the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here.
Yeah, we got mixed up on defense on that play.
Kenny, of course, you were nicknamed the Jet for a reason. Who do you think is the fastest player right now going end-to-end in the league?
With the ball, right now is De'Aaron Fox. With the ball. Russell Westbrook is probably just
Ben Simmons isn't too far behind them either.
But he's more speed and power.
Yeah.
But in talk about,
But
I had a thing one time, and it was they scored. The team scored with 7 minutes and 17 seconds.
Don't let up, guys. Don't let up. Let's go.
It was 7
Good
minutes
pick,
and
good
15
pick.
seconds.
two
And
seconds.
so, and it was only on an outlet.
Yeah.
It wasn't a long pass.
You got it in stride.
In stride, and then 2 seconds later.
Wow.
So De'Aaron Fox could do that.
We got a nice start going. We got a nice start.
That's jet-like.
Thus, the name. Good. Finds McCollum.
Oh, good move.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Wow.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Unafraid
man,
of
McCollum's
going
trying to
up
make
strong
something happen
inside.
here.
You gotta like McCollum's fearlessness. Come on.
He's carrying him right
Seattle
now.
calls timeout. In addition to
McCollum
going
is
over
carrying
the game
Portland
plan
right
and making
now.
whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Kansas
Oh,
from
yeah.
downtown.
We're shooting good right now, baby. We're shooting
He's
really
got
good.
5 points now in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Here's Nurkic. The shot. No
There we
good.
go. Look at
And
Shrimp
it's
get
the
that board, man.
Supersonics
We ain't
taking it
trading
the other
him. We
way.
ain't trading him.
And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Kenny, you can stop by here anytime. That door is always open
Man, we
for
missed
you.
Well,
that.
the door's open, but I'm going to steal a key.
You gotta
just
make
in
those.
case.
It's
I'm
right
gonna bring
there.
it back. I'm taking it right
Well,
now.
he'll have the key.
Yes, sir. I'm taking the key right now.
We'll tell
So I wanna
G-Way.
come back.
Fellow PG, we got to let him
Yes,
in.
sir. I want to be back.
You guards always stay together. And Greg, a lot of fun to be joined by Kenny the Jet, huh? As brilliant as he was on the court, he is just as amazing off it.
And, you know, Kenny has this amazing knack for describing what he sees with such clarity.
Oh, that was a bad shot.
And I'm glad he can share it with us.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
There you go. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing.
I was supposed to go to Kemp.
From 19. Misses off the left iron.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Allen outside. Over McCollum. Allen's shot is off. And we finished one half of basketball. Sonics ahead, up 7.
It's okay, Hab. It's okay, Hab. We could have played better, but it's okay.
From the sideline.
We got off to a fast start.
Carmelo, first half in the books. What do you need to focus on in the second half
Carmelo.
to get this win?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going some way, somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots and we'll be fine.
Well, thanks for your time, Carmelo. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And rejoining us here at the table, hey, he's back, Kenny the Jet Smith. Kudos to you, sir, for your sharp and incisive analysis of the game.
Oh, thank you, Ernie. Thank you. Always a pleasure to break down the game with the great ones.
Yeah, we're shooting pretty good, man. We're shooting good.
Yeah, glad you have fun over there.
What's our shooting percentage? 60%?
Copycat.
Pretty good. 12 rebounds? Oh, man, we killing them on the boards. I like that. Sean Kemp was starting it out with the boys, too. That was a quick halftime report. Got to keep out rebounding them.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. A fantastic game from Sean Kemp in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers.
Good hook, big smooth.
In the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Nurkic, and it's Hood in at the small forward. Back to Lillard, and he banks in the
Oh,
lead.
you fell asleep, Peyton.
Lillard's
Come on,
got
Peyton.
10 points. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up.
Yeah, that was a bad
that was
shot right there.
A surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Allen outside. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Take a look at the Hawks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them. Trying hard.
We got Hurst and Hawkins coming in, baby. Let's go.
Man, and I think Seattle, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
Sonics leading by 5. Peyton surveying the floor. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Payton. Over McCollum. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Let's get the momentum going again, guys. Let's go.
Right there. And for Portland, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. McCollum outside. Pass to Nurkic.
Backing down. Oh, that's a mismatch.
That's good. And the Seahawks cut down to 5 on the bucket from Nurkic.
We really don't have anybody to stay with him anyway.
Last 10 coming off assists. And Jusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, bro.
Take it right. Take it right.
Bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But,
stop ball. Stop ball.
Doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams.
Nurkic
doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing. It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Come on, guys. Let's get some rhythm going. Let's get some rhythm going.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Derek Jones in for Carmelo Anthony. Wingate is checked in for the Sonics. McMillan comes in for Gary Payton. Hawkins passes to McMillan. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hawkins. Over McCollum. And good. Got the English that time.
Percy Hawkins is another good shooter, man. Really good shooter.
And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
McCollum is playing pretty good right
now in the quarter.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
The pass to Wingate.
Oh, I had a pass down low. So this is our offense is getting stagnant.
He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Lillard. For the tie. It's rebounded by Hawkins. Sonics leading by 3. Here's Kemp.
Get in there.
There'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We got to push the tempo, man. I don't think they can run with it. We can't play half-court basketball against these guys. We got to run.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him. And Portland making a change here. Trent's checked in. And so Kent nails both of them. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Passes to Trent. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now they're trying to get in the paint.
Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Hood's checked in for the Trailblazers. So he gets them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
McMillan against Lillard. McMillan passes to Wingate. Pass to Kemp. Lets it go from 11. Damian
Why did not take it in and dunk it?
Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Trent. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And strong. 4-on-3 break. Pass to Trent. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Hawkins passes to Kemp. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Hood. Pass break. Here come the Trailblazers. Cantor, the pass to Lillard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Kemp, and that one's drained from the low block.
All right, guys, let's get it together, man. Let's get it together. Let's settle down. Settle down.
He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Jones, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Sonics lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Close game, man. Close game on the road.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding.
You got to start going back down low to Kemp.
Full advantage. Fantastic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Portland trailing here. On the floor for Seattle. They've got Payton. Schrempf out there with Allen. Then it's Perkins. And it's Snow in at the 1 spot. Nurkic up top. Right wing. Lillard from outside hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Seattle has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Kicks to Allen. Buries it down low. Allen's got it all tied up now.
Double pick right there, baby.
And how about Allen? Able to control his body on these physical finishes. Terrific at keeping the balance.
Damian Lillard's going to try to take over, guys.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Come on, Ruff. Give us some fouls, man. Give us. There we go.
Out of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, and the size of Schrempf there makes it difficult on the D, really forcing them to have to foul on the way up.
That one is off. And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. The Supersonics also with the sub. Kemp's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Allen against McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Allen dishes to Kemp. Now the pass to Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'm waiting for Kemp to roll to the basket.
Shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Good rebound, good
He has
rebound.
been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
No good that time.
Oh, Ruff, give him some fouls, man.
Here's McCollum. Kemp with the rebound.
Good job, Kemp.
Kemp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Perkins. Nurkic with the block.
A defensive
wow.
anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic
uses
his wingspan.
We got to keep taking it to him, man. We got to keep taking it to him.
Coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body
good job,
on
Kemp.
someone, you're inviting
good
a
offensive rebound, baby. Put it back in.
Robert Covington's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. That
oh,
one
come on.
And so Hood will bring it up for Portland. And the basket by McCollum. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And a nice spark for their offense.
Damian Lillard, boy, he's a beast.
Now above 50%.
He is a beast.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the
can't
last
watch
break,
your
I
enemy
heard Seattle's
cheerleaders.
coach as he addressed the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, guys, let's get a stop. Let's get a stop.
And we all know Allen is used to these pressure situations when they need
Help out, Leonard. Help out,
his team
Leonard.
feels comfortable getting him the ball.
And Leonard, he's an exceptional player. He's a guy you trust to make the right decision in these moments.
Peyton passes to Kemp. Back to Peyton.
Oh, we had it.
And they double up Peyton. Over to the left wing. Kemp. But he stays with it. Back to Peyton. He dishes it to Shrimp. Allen inside the three-point line. He can't get that one to fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. A shot. Rebound
He
by
missed.
the Sonics.
I can't believe it.
Kemp's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Peyton attacking. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
We don't need you to take over, Peyton. We don't need you to take over, baby.
There for Peyton, especially when he's
Take it to the
slicing
hoop.
to the
Take it to the
Time
glass.
called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shawn Kemp.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired.
Shawn Kemp's balling, man. He is balling.
He's just throwing them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
McCullough is a lethal scorer, especially when the game is on the line. Love how under control he is.
They throw good. McCollum.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Here's Peyton. He doesn't hit that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Lillard outside. From outside.
Damian Lillard did a quick catch and
The
shoot.
Supersonics have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. It's good. And what a
We got to run it, guys. We got to run it.
bring them
We got to
within
run
one.
it. We can't
And
hesitate.
you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the
Stop
ball
Lillard. Stop
in his
Lillard.
hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Lillard from outside. Hams the three.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Peyton passes to Perkins.
Shoot it, Ray. Shoot it, Ray. Shoot it, Ray.
It falls.
Yes.
And that shot brings them to within just one.
Ray Allen, baby. Ray Allen. I got to count on him every time. Every time.
To stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 1. There's 25
We can't let
seconds
Damian
left in
Lillard
the
beat us
fourth
by
quarter.
himself, man.
So they foul intentionally.
Terry Stotts, the coach for the Portland Trailblazers, used to be an assistant for the Seattle Supersonics.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Now, what you love about Lillard is his drive. He wants to keep improving. He's a super competitive player.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And it's going to come down to a 3-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
Where's Ray? Let's go back to Ray. Let's go back
Passes
to
it
Ray.
Perkins. Now here is
Go back to
Shrimp.
Ray.
Allen for 3. Count it!
Yes!
A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're
They're
going
going for one
to
shot.
him
They're going for the
with
shot.
consistency. Hard work on the boards. A lot of
How we hang on. We surviving, baby. We're going to overtime. We're going to
We are
overtime.
headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly.
Woo. Ray Allen hit some big buckets for us, boy. Big buckets down the stretch. Loving it.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Seattle. Hawkins is out there with Payton.
Come on.
It's Schrempf. Then it's Kemp. And it's Perkins in at the 5 spot.
Playing with such physicality on the offensive glass. I mean, Nurkic's awesome at slamming misses in.
Payton kicks to Schrempf. Pass to Hawkins. Payton against Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. The lead is 2. Hood hits the bucket.
Oh, he's a proven competitor. Hood loves having the ball in his hands when his team needs a bucket.
Payton passes to Perkins. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Here's Schrempf. 18 that time from Hood. Trailblazers leading by 4. Now Nurkic lays it up off the glass.
What kind of defense was that, Sam Perkins?
Shot selection. I mean, outstanding at getting to his spots and converting.
Seattle calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 1:39 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Anthony's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Payton. Second chance shot.
Good job, Kemp.
On that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down.
Come on,
now
guys,
to
D up.
just 4
Let's go.
points with the basket from Kemp.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Lillard, the pass to Carmelo, and good.
Trying to help out on Lillard. Left him open.
Anthony's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Payton with the ball. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Payton. Over McCollum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust. And that.
Try to go for that steal, man.
Ray Allen, he's checked in for Seattle. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Tries it from 19. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, I think it's fair to say we can add this to the list of huge games McCollum's had in his career. I mean, one crisp bucket after another tonight.
Where's Ray? Where's Ray?
Payton against Lillard. Kemp passes to Payton. This one for 3. And no good that time. Over in the corner, Lillard. And a miss there on the triple.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving them.
Perkins kicks to Payton. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is
That's
good,
a signature
and that
free
makes it
throw,
a
man, by
7-point
Damian
lead.
Lillard. Signature, man. Just like him, man.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 16 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Here's McMillan. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
And so it's Portland winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to
Damian
overtime,
Lillard just went off, man. Him and C.J. McCollum, man.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in
Couldn't stop
regulation,
him.
but you know
Couldn't
what? They
stop
came
him.
through big and did exactly what was
We
necessary.
shot well enough to win, but
once
we
got
couldn't make
into
stops,
OT.
man, at
A
critical
chance now to
times.
send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Damian, this team is on a roll and finding
We're
ways
going to get
to
better,
win.
man. We're going to get
What
better.
would you say about how you're playing?
I mean, it just shows growth. Our team is getting better every day. In practice, we played
27
film,
points.
and I think we've just been locked in over this whole win streak, and we've been able to transfer it to the games.
I know you want to keep it going, man, so congrats on the W. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always.
All right, everybody. I hope you
for
enjoyed
joining
this
us.
video. Again,
That'll
if
do
you're
it
new
for
to
now.
my channel and you're
For
still
Greg
watching,
Anthony,
welcome to
Chris
Hollywood
Webber,
Sports.
and
Hit
David
that
Aldridge.
subscribe button.
This is
Hit
Kevin
that
Harlan
notification
thanking you
bell
for
so you don't
watching
miss
the
any more
NBA.
videos.
Presented
Team Hollywood,
by
if you're
2K
still
Sports.
watching, let me know in
See
the
you
comment
next time.
section. You will get a shout out. You know you get a shout out for watching this whole video. I appreciate everybody. And I will see you on my next video, guys. Thanks for watching.